You're All Surrounded is a 2014 South Korean television series starring Lee Seung-gi, Seung-won, Go-ara, Ahn Jae-hyun, Park Jung-min, Yoon-ah, and Sung Ji-roo. It aired on SBS from May 7 to July 17, 2014 on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 21:55 for 20 episodes. Plot: Hyundai, Eo-soo Sun, Park Tae-il and Ji-gook, otherwise known as the P4, are the new recruits in the Violent Crimes Unit at Gangnam Police Station. These rookies are neither enthusiastic, nor passionate about their new jobs and have joined the crime squad for various, self-serving reasons. They are led by erratic and hot-headed Seo Pan-sok, who wants nothing more than to wash his hand off of the incompetent new recruits. You're All Surrounded follows the journey of these young cops as they fumble, learn, fall in love and find their way to becoming people the citizens can trust. Cast: Main characters: Lee Seung-gi as Hyundai Kim Ji-young, Ahn Jae-hyun as Young Ji-young. He is brusque, intelligent, and has a photographic memory. His problem with authority stems from his painful past. As a young boy named Kim Ji-young living in Masan, his mother was murdered in front of his eyes when she attempted to testify as a witness to a crime. To avoid getting killed himself, he changed his name to Hyundai and grew up in an orphanage. He eventually becomes a detective to bring his mother's killer to justice, while spying on his boss Seo Pan-sok, whom he believes conspired with his mother's killer. Seung-won as Seo Pan-sok, the short-tempered captain of the Violent Crimes Unit. A legend at the precinct, Pan-sok is known for closing the toughest cases and catching the most notorious criminals. But he has never forgotten a long-ago unsolved case involving the murder of a witness and the subsequent disappearance of her son, Kim Ji-young, a case which is inextricably linked to his own family tragedy, the accidental death of his young son. Go-ara as Eo-soo Sun, Ji-woo as Young Soo Sun. Bold and persistent, Soo Sun applied 7 times before being accepted into the police academy. She is the only female in the new class of officers. Soo Sun and Ji-young went to the same middle school in Masan, but she initially doesn't recognize him in his present incarnation as Dae-guy. Ahn Jae-hyun as Park Tae-il is secretive and laid-back, but has a way with the ladies. He was in his first year of residency before deciding to leave medicine and become a detective, a decision his family disapproves of, which led to his estrangement from them. Park Jung-min as Ji-gook, a geeky and talkative guy whose sole reason for applying to the force was because he wanted to live in Gangnam. He unexpectedly becomes best friends with Tae-il, and develops a crush on Soo Sun. Yoon-ah as Kim Za-kyung is a tenacious detective with strong convictions, whose personal goal is to pave the way for female cops to work in her precinct without being discriminated against. She is also Pan-sok's ex-wife, and the divorced couple are forced to work together when she is transferred to his police station as the new head detective of the Missing Persons Unit. She divorced him due to the grief and anger she felt over their son's death, but upon meeting again at the precinct, Za-kyung and Pan-sok's love for each other resurfaces and they begin dating again. Sung Ji-roo is Lee Seung-gi, Pan-sok's older colleague who looks upon the new recruits affectionately. Seo Yi-suk as Kang Sok-soon, the chief of police. She secretly sponsored and encouraged Dae-guy for 11 years up until police academy, but may have suspicious ties to Assemblyman Yu, a crooked politician. Supporting characters: in 1 he is Ka Tai-ho, Leung Dong-hwan as Yu-man Bara, Moon Hee-kyung as Yu-ian, Lee Ki-young as Shin Ji-il, Oh Young-shil as Jang Hyang-suk, Song Young-kai as Jo Young-shul, Lee Hee-kyung as Shin Ki-jae. Cameos and guest appearances: Kim Hee-young as Kim Ha-young, Ji-young's mother, Lee Yang-hee as Pan-sok's partner, Choi Jin-ho as Park Sung-ho, Lee Han-na as Shim Hae-ji, Yang Han-yul as Park Min-soo, Maeng Bong-hak as teacher, Seo Yuri as nightclub girl, Park Hui-soon as man on blind date, Kim Kang-yeon as Dok-go-soo, the stalker, Choi Young-shin as Yoon-young, Lee Han-mi as plastic surgery director Young, Yoon Se-young as Kim Jae-min, Choi Woo-shik as a perpetrator named Choi Woo-shik, Kim Min-ha as Ji-hee, the student hostage, Jo Hui-jun as Seo Jun-woo, Pan-sok's son, Im Sung-dae as prosecutor Han Myung-soo, Choi Wing as Kim Shin-myung, Hit and Run Suspect, Ahn Se-ha as Lee Seung-gi, Shin Myung's chauffeur. Kim Ji-young as Lee Yeon-mi, Lee Goong-ju as orphanage director, Baek Sung-yeon as Song Sok-won, Joo-ho as Song Sok-gi, as the missing car mechanic, as the mechanic's fiancé, Han Yu-yi as Young Kang Sok-soon, Seo Yoon-ah as Seo Kyung-yeon, Yoon Dong-gu as Kwon Yuk-ju. Production. While filming an action scene on June 9, 2014, Lee Seung-gi was poked in his left eye by a prop knife, causing corneal damage and an intraocular hemorrhage. His injury required Lee to rest for a few days, which resulted in the preemption of the 10th episode. A special aired instead on June 11, 2014. Soundtrack, ratings, references. External links: You're All Surrounded official website, You're All Surrounded at Han Cinema, You're All Surrounded at the Internet Movie Database.